What's going on, guys? White here, and I'm super stoked to break down the Flyers 4-0 New Year's Eve victory over the San Jose Sharks. This one was a doozy, super fun to watch. It's been a long time since I've seen the Flyers get a dominant win like this. We end up getting a combined shutout, which hasn't happened since 2017. So, I mean, what more can you ask for in the last game of 2024? So let's jump right into it. Scoring got started by who else but offensive dynamo Nick Seeler. Really just a weird angle shot. His left skate was below the goal line, and he just sneaks one past Georgiev. Sealer kind of has this tendency to have these like miraculous goals. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. I think it was like 2 years ago. He like just walked through the defenders. I forget what team we were playing, but just an absolute highlight reel goal. So Sealer might not score much, but dude is a walking highlight reel when he does. Then in the second period, Paling picks up a goal. Konechny picks up a power play goal. And in the third period, 𝐊𝐍𝐷 had a tough angle yet again, scores a goal. So we're getting goals from some offensive juggernauts with Zamula, Paling, and Sealer. And this leads me into my biggest point of tonight. I was tweeting about this game live, and I just have to say, Alexander Georgiev is so bad. I don't know how this guy has a job in the NHL. I'm happy he does because it means it's fun to watch when the Flyers play against him. But like combined with his poor goaltending skill with the Sharks defense, it is just tough to watch. I mean, if you are a hockey team and you want to lose games and you want to get like the first overall pick and you're trying to tank, you got to get yourself someone like Georgiev. And who's better than to do it than the man himself, Georgiev? He is. I'm sorry, Sharks fans. I mean, at least you guys got Askarov. I'd start playing him more because this guy, you cannot win games with this guy. Uh, Anyways, on a more positive note, the Flyers looked really good tonight, and like I said, it's against the Sharks, so take it as you will. But the power play was clicking. I mean, we were 1 for 3, but really we had that one goal get called back due to offsides. But it you could just tell the difference with the power play. It looked good. Uh, yeah. So to get into the 3 stars of the game, the first star, of course, our darling 𝐊𝐍𝐷 picks up the goal and an assist, 2-point night. Uh, I'm really happy for Zamula. I feel like he's been getting some hate lately. Uh, can't say that I'm not guilty. Uh, some people think he's just a translator here for Michkov, but as it turns out, dude's got game. Uh, I don't know what Zamula is. I don't know what his future is here, but for now, he's what we got, and I'm happy when he succeeds. Second star of the night, Jamie Drysdale, 2 assists, 2 points. I thought Drysdale looked really good, and he looked really good on the power play too. Like you just see these flashes of skill out of Drysdale, and I mean I love watching him. And as he develops, I think that's a big sticking point for this season to see Drysdale just get on the right path. And honestly, if this thing's gonna work, if the Flyers are gonna become a Stanley Cup contender, you kind of need to hit on Jamie Drysdale. So whenever he's producing points and he looks like he did tonight, I'm super happy with that. He's an offensive defenseman. He can do all the little things, but I want to see points out of him. He produces tonight, and I'm pretty stoked. And then our third star, all Flyers, Ryan Paling picks up a beautiful assist off the Zamula shot from the point, just picks up a rebound in front of the net, and I mean, it is kind of impressive. You got a lot behind this backhand shot. I think JJ was saying on the broadcast that a lot of guys, they just don't have the strength, and they'll just kind of slide this one into the goalie's leg pad. Paling is able to elevate it up and over Georgiev, and he made it a 2-0 hockey game, and the Flyers just kind of ran from there. I'd say the big story from tonight, though, aside from the domination, is Sam Ersson. Uh, Gets injured midway through the third period, has to exit, did not return. Kolosov came in. Uh, yeah, I'm hoping Sam Harrison is okay, and I'm hoping it just sucks, man, because he looked good against the Ducks and he looked good tonight. So he's had two quality starts back to back. He's been battling injuries this year and he just looks like he's starting to, get back to that Sam Ersson that we saw at the beginning of last season and he gets injured. So prayers up to Ersson. I hope he's okay. Kolosov comes in cold, makes some really miraculous saves. He looked good. A little shaky. I think he fell over trying to play the puck one time. It happens. Maybe not as much as we think, but he's good. No goals allowed, so Kolosov did his job, and we get the combined shutout. Hasn't happened since Neuwirth and Stolarz did it in 2017. So yeah, you guys can bring that up if you're going hanging out with some family on New Year's Day. Bring up that stat because that one is wild. So Flyers win 4-0 against the San Jose Sharks. Still got a few more games left on this West Coast trip, and we will be back in action on Thursday, January 2nd, against the Vegas Golden Knights. That will be a tough matchup. Basically going from the bottom of the barrel with the Sharks to one of the best teams in the NHL so far this season with the Golden Knights. So hopefully the Flyers are able to handle that change. We'll see. Game is at 9 p.m. for me, but I'm also in Wisconsin. So, I mean, I don't really know how time zones work. I think that's 10 p.m. in the East Coast. I don't know. I'll be watching, and hopefully you guys will be too. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.